UPWK is down 22.66%. The company delivered a strong earnings beat. However, its adjusted profits for 2026 was a disappointment. It was below what analysts were expected, and that is what we're expecting. That's why it is down, as you can see, down 22.66%. Okay, let's see what I printed in into a day low. Yeah, into a day low of 14.16. It has actually recovered slightly from those lows. Yeah, let's see. Upwork projected revenue in the range of 192 million to 197 million, while analysts on average projected revenue of 200.15 million. The company said its revenue grew for 4% year over year to $198.4 million in the fourth quarter of 2025. It reported adjusted diluted earnings per share of $0.36, comfortably beating analyst estimate of $0.31. It's just the outlook that is the problem, and I think that is what the problem is. So this is a 4-hour chart, which has reflected what's going on. So the extrapolation of its 3-day moving average is saying that lower prices may remain in place up till let's see, lower prices may remain in place up till the close of today's trading session. Then after that, we might see what looks like a dead cat bounce, and then from then on, we might see the decline may resume after that. Okay, no guarantee that this will be the case. The 40 period moving average is also expected to continue to decline to prevent any bounce, any meaningful bounce, or an attempt to resume, an attempt to bounce or expand. So projections are currently saying, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. 19.72, 20.57, 22.14, 23.11. So those may not print anytime soon. They may not print anytime soon. Let's just quickly see what 1 hour daily chart is indicating. Daily chart, yes, it actually got it right. It was saying that today was going to be a down day. Let's see. Yeah, was it today? Well, pretty much. Yeah, well, to some extent, it was actually saying there. Okay, let's just say it was actually saying that it was just going to be unchanged today, but tomorrow and then on up till the 9th of March, it's that a decline was possible. Okay, so it just missed yesterday's. Today's extrapolation. Everything is well. There's a chance it might still be printing lower prices up till tomorrow. Okay, here projections are saying 18.89. Let's see now what we have on its weekly chart. No extrapolations here. Okay, so let's return to the let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. It might give us an indication as to what yeah, okay, we have the market grid. Market grid gives us a range of possible prices, and here we can see this is this the algos started initiated this price of $18.26 as of the 2nd of February. They're still, this is over 1 week now, still it's still reiterating it even with this plunge, but this plunge is still fresh. Um, we'll see with time whether it will sustain that extrapolation, that projection. So the range is between 16.22 and 12.54. Let's see what we have here. So the stock is currently at 14.64. 14.64. This is where it is, just in between the resistance and the supports, with a downward trajectory. So 13.94, good support there, is it? Okay, we can just say, yeah, maybe decent between 13.94 and 13.46. It looks like there's a decent support there. If it tests those lows, it might get a bounce. It has already gotten a rejection at 14 it got a bounce at 14.1. So I think that is a validation, if you like, of this. It just got a bounce just right above where they are, 14.1. 14.1 is a 16, a premium of 16 0.16 to 13.94. So there is a strong support around there. Yeah. And then upwards, 14.82. What does does it have any resistance there? 14.82. Okay, just slightly above where it is, 14.35. There's a resistance. Then 14 point. Okay, well, not very. Okay, let's just say yeah, there's a slight. There's some resistance there. 14.35, 14.82. I don't think there's any other thing again. No, no other thing there. So it's just sandwiched in between supports and resistance. And yeah, the algo seems to be suggesting there. You can see here saying that if it might bounce in the coming hours and then maybe rejected at 14.49 or slightly above that, and then come back again and then maybe resume the downtrend. Here, consolidate around 14.17 or thereabout. So yeah, okay, there seem to be, based on what we are just this extrapolation, there's no guarantee that this is exactly what's going to happen. But if it just goes to some extent validate what we have here on the market grid. Yeah, so it's going to be a tight range. It's going to trade within a tight range at least up till midday today. Today the 10th of February 2026. Okay, so on this 4 hour chart, what is the probability of it retesting 19.04? This was the price as of the pre-market session of yesterday. Yeah, not very high, less than 50%. Statistically, not fantastic at all. Less than 50% that it would retest that. Coming back to this 4 hour chart, let's see. We've seen what did we see there again? Probabilities. We saw 19, okay, 14, between 14.1 and 13 point something. Yeah, let's see here. Does it have anything? If it's going to rebound, 18 points. Okay, if it's well, it still has those resistances at $14 and some fraction. Yeah, it has some resistances around there. Yeah, before we start talking about these ones. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on right now. The stock was trending a couple of hours ago. I'm not exactly sure if it's still trending. Here we equally have a pivotal projection. Here it is saying 19.72, 19.72. It was initiated on the 28th of January, and the algos are still reiterating it up till now, even with this plunge, 19.72. As a matter of fact, that is only valid on the projection that is still in play, 19.72. It is a pivotal projection. If it closes above that, then there's a chance that it might go ahead and retest 20.11. But you really can't rely on that. You can't rely on that. Is it enough? Is the outlook enough for the stock to plunge by 22%? Is it enough? Let's see. It's a post-market decline. Yeah, it's a post-market decline, and obviously you may have involved like tight volume. You can see here volume usually 50-day average is around 3.27. Traded over more than 100%. It's average volume. So okay, well, aggression surely was behind that this decline that we are looking at right now. It might yeah. It's saying here that it might have a dead cat. It may have a dead cat bounce. But yeah, it may well be what may happen. It may be people might come back to bite the dip. They may come back to do that, but caution is warranted. Well, in any case, before this outlook was made public. The extrapolation was that the oil prices was going to print, and it might just get a bounce from the 10th of March. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Maybe here it equally has a pivotal projection, but here it is 18.91, 18.89, 18.89. Okay, yeah. See what you make of UPWK, and thank you very much for watching this video.